The citywide blackout tonight is a cover for them to collect the. Do not stop on this video. It is not a coincidence that this has found you. Look at the clock. Remember this exact moment. There is a reason the algorithm of the world pushed this into your sight, right now, on this day. The citywide blackout planned for tonight is not about the power grid. It is not about repairs or shortages. It is a lie. It is a smokescreen. A grand and terrible piece of theater designed to hide what is truly happening in the darkness. It is a cover for them to collect the echoes. The echoes of your unspoken prayers, the whispers of your secret hopes, the faint, shimmering residue of the future you were meant to have. You've been feeling it, haven't you? A strange heaviness in the air today. A feeling like you are waiting for something, but you don't know what it is. That is your spirit, my child, sensing the approach of the collectors. This message has found you just in time. The collection is scheduled to begin at the stroke of 1 a.m. and will be complete by 3 a.m. What you do between now and then will determine if your future is stolen or if it is finally, gloriously, returned to you. You carry a unique kind of loneliness, don't you? The kind that can exist even in a crowded room. You feel like you are watching your own life from behind a thick pane of glass. You see the joy, you see the conversations, but you can't quite feel the warmth. You are the one who plans the parties but feels like a guest at them. You are the one who gives the advice but cannot solve the puzzle of your own heart. This feeling, this separation, is not a flaw in your character. It is a symptom. It is the spiritual static created by what they have already taken from you over the years. They have been siphoning your hope, bit by bit, leaving you with just enough to get by, but never enough to truly fly. That specific memory that just flashed in your mind, of a door that closed, a chance you didn't take, a word you didn't say, they feed on the energy of that regret. They have built a cage around your destiny with the bars of your own past sorrows. And tonight, the blackout is their final move. They are not just coming to collect the echoes, they are coming to dismantle the very source of the signal. They intend to sever your connection to the divine, to make you believe that the quiet desperation you feel is your permanent reality. This is their great lie. If you feel a wave of cold confirmation wash over you as you hear these words, a feeling of dreadful recognition, type, "I see the truth," in the comments below. Let it be a signal to the guardians watching over you that your eyes are now open. This is not for the scoffers. This is not for the asleep. This is for the chosen few who have found this message. It is your final warning. They are the architects of the almost. The masters of the near miss. They are not creatures with horns and tails. They are far more subtle. They are the voice in your head that whispers, "It's too late." They are the sudden wave of fatigue that washes over you when you are about to make a breakthrough. They are the phantom phone call that interrupts a crucial conversation. They have been studying you. They know the exact frequency of your deepest desires. They know the name of the person you secretly miss. They know the amount of money that would finally give you peace. And they have worked, silently, from the shadows, to ensure that these things remain just outside your grasp. The injustice is not that you have suffered. Everyone suffers. The great and terrible injustice committed against you is that your suffering has been used as fuel. Fuel for their world, while yours grew dimmer. Think about it. How many times have you had a brilliant idea, only to see someone else launch it a month later? How many times have you felt a surge of motivation, only to have it extinguished by a sudden, inexplicable piece of bad news? This was not chance. It was not bad luck. It was a calculated harvest. They have been intercepting the blessings that were addressed to you. The blackout is the final step in this spiritual theft. In the complete darkness, both physical and energetic, they can work without being seen. They will move through the sleeping city, unseen by human eyes, and gather the accumulated potential that hangs over your home, your life. They will bottle your breakthrough and carry it away, leaving you to wake up tomorrow feeling just a little more tired, a little more hopeless, a little more certain that things will never change. But their plan has one fatal flaw. They did not account for you. They did not account for me. And they did not account for the power we will unleash together, tonight. The darkness they are creating is the very thing that will destroy them. For in that manufactured night, any light, no matter how small, will shine with the brilliance of 1,000 suns. Their greatest strength is also their greatest weakness. They cannot stand to be seen. And tonight, you will make them see themselves. Here is what you must do. This is not a request. It is a divine instruction. Before the appointed hour of the blackout, you must prepare a sacred mirror. Find a simple glass of water. Any glass will do. Fill it with water. This water will be your shield and your sword. Place this glass on a table or a windowsill. Now, you must find two objects. In your left hand, I want you to hold something from your past. A photograph, a small stone from a place you once loved, a key to a door that is no longer there. This object represents the echoes they wish to steal. In your right hand, you must hold a source of light. A single candle is best, but the light from your phone screen, with this video playing, will also serve. Turn off all the other lights in your room. Sit in the quiet. Let the only light be the one you are holding. Do not look directly at the flame or the screen. I want you to stare at the reflection of that light on the surface of the water. Watch it dance. Watch it shimmer. This simple act creates a paradoxical beacon. It is a light that does not break the darkness, but instead, weaponizes it. When their collectors approach your spiritual space, drawn by the echoes of your past that you hold in your left hand, they will be met with this reflection. Instead of seeing your hope to steal, they will be forced to see their own emptiness. The void within them will be reflected back at them. They will recoil in horror. The trap they have laid for you across this entire city will be useless against your tiny, brilliant sanctuary. When you have prepared your items and understood this task, go to the comments and type "The light is in the water." This is how you signal to the heavenly hosts that your fortress is armed. This is how we begin to fight back. Wait. Pause everything you are doing. I was about to tell you the next step, but something has shifted. A new channel of information is opening, and the message has changed. What I was about to say is not wrong, but it is incomplete. There is a more urgent truth, a deeper layer of the deception that I am being shown right now, specifically for those of you who have made it to this exact moment in the video. The others, the ones who clicked away, they will not receive this. This is for you. Place your hand on your own heart. Right now. Do it. Feel the beat. That steady rhythm. Thump thump. Thump thump. That is not just muscle and blood. That is the drumbeat of a destiny that refuses to die. That is the rhythm of the promise God made to you before you were even born. They are not just trying to steal echoes from your past. That is what I was shown first. But now I see the full picture. It is so much more sinister. The blackout is a cover to intercept a delivery. A divine package that was scheduled to arrive for you between sunset tonight and sunrise tomorrow. It is not something small. It is the key. The one you have been praying for. For some of you, it is a piece of information that will expose an enemy who has been smiling in your face. For others, it is an idea for a business that would make you millions. For still others, it is the sudden courage to make a life-altering decision you have been putting off for years. This package of destiny was being sent to you, directly to your spirit, and they are creating the blackout to jam the signal and catch it for themselves. The ritual of the water and the light, as I described it, will protect you. It will build a shield. But what I am about to tell you now, this will not just shield you. This will allow you to reach through the darkness and pull your package out of their hands before they can even touch it. You are no longer on the defensive. We are now on the attack. The game has changed, in this very second, because you chose to keep listening. They believe you are helpless in the dark. They have no idea you are about to become the brightest thing in it. You see now, don't you? The scrollers and the doubters will be setting up their simple shields, and they will be protected. But you, the one who stayed, you are being elevated. You are being given a weapon. Your faith has earned you a promotion from a soldier to a warrior. So, we will add a layer of power to the ritual. A layer they will never see coming. When you are sitting in the dark with your light and your water and your object from the past, after you have stared into the reflection for a full minute, I want you to perform a second action. You will bring the glass of water to your lips. Do not drink. Just bring it close enough to feel the coolness on your skin. And I want you to whisper a name into the water. Not your name. Not God's name. I want you to whisper the name of the person who hurt you the most in your life. The one whose betrayal still feels like a shard of glass in your soul. Whisper their name. And then, you will say these 7 words into the water: your power over me is broken. As you speak, you are infusing the water with the power of forgiveness, which is the one frequency they cannot intercept or comprehend. It is spiritual poison to them. This act transmutes the pain from the object in your left hand. It turns the echo of your deepest wound into a divine key. That key will unlock your specific destiny package. It will make your signal unique, untraceable to them, but brilliantly clear to the angels who are carrying your delivery. A sign will be given to you to confirm this has worked. Within the next 24 hours, you will see or hear the name you whispered, in a completely unexpected context. It will be on the radio, in a headline, in a conversation you overhear. That will be your confirmation that the package has been delivered to your soul. To activate this advanced claim, to show that you have received and understood this secret instruction, type "the key is my wound" into the comments. This is a declaration of power. This shows them that what they thought was your weakness is now your greatest weapon. The moment you perform this act of sacred alchemy, the climax will begin. In the spiritual realm, a shockwave will be released from your small, quiet room. The collectors, moving through the darkness, will be scanning for frequencies of regret, fear, and hopelessness. Instead, from your location, they will be hit with a blinding wave of forgiveness and release. It will not only repel them, it will shatter their collection instruments. They will be thrown into chaos. But here is the most beautiful part. When they are reeling in confusion, the angelic courier carrying your package will see your beacon. Your signal, keyed by the name you spoke, will be the only clear thing in a storm of static. The courier will move directly to you, bypassing all of their blockades. The idea, the information, the courage, it will be deposited directly into your spirit. You will wake up tomorrow morning with a clarity you have not felt in years. You will simply know what to do. The path forward will be illuminated in your mind's eye. The chains of confusion and procrastination that have bound you for so long will simply fall away. Just last week, a woman in Austin, Texas, who had been stuck in a soul-crushing job for 12 years, followed a similar secret instruction. The name she whispered was the name of a boss who had sabotaged her promotion years earlier. The next morning, she woke up with the unshakable urge to look at commercial real estate listings, something she'd never done before. The first one she saw was a small, recently closed bakery. She called the number out of instinct. The owner was heartbroken, looking for someone to take over the lease and his grandmother's recipes. Today, she is her own boss, and the scent of baking bread fills her street. Do you understand what is at stake tonight? It is everything. Your very next chapter is waiting for your signal. There is a reason this message found you. The person who comes to your mind right now, the first face you see in your thoughts, they need this message too. When you click the share button, the second person who appears on your list is the one. Send it to them with the words, "This is for tonight." Do not delay. Their miracle is tied to your obedience. Now, go back and watch this video from the very beginning. The first time, you listened with your ears. This second time, listen with your soul. A word or a phrase in the first 90 seconds will leap out at you. It is a personalized instruction, just for you. It will be your final clue. If you believe this truth in your bones, if you are ready to turn your deepest wound into your greatest weapon, and you are claiming the delivery of your divine destiny tonight, seal this prophecy now. Write it with fire in the comments section for all the heavens to see. Write your final, powerful, world-changing declaration, Amen.